Hello, everybody. I thought it might be helpful to offer some thoughts on the importance of choosing the right career and ultimately pursuing that career that will follow your passion in life. It's not easy, but it can be done, and the journey will be so much more rewarding as you reflect back upon your life. When Winston Churchill was a young man, his father concluded that Winston was unfit for a career in law or politics because he did so badly in school. Barbra Streisand's mother told her she wasn't pretty enough to be an actress, and she could never become a singer because her voice wasn't good enough. Conrad Hilton, who created a business empire with his Hilton hotels, once overheard his father saying to his mother, "Mary, I don't know what to do with Connie. I'm afraid he'll never amount to anything." When Charles Darwin was getting ready to set sail on his 5-year expedition on the Beagle, his father was extremely disappointed. He thought his son was drifting into a life of sin and idleness. I remember reading about George Washington's mother, who was a harping, complaining, self-centered woman by most accounts. She belittled his accomplishments and didn't show up at either of his presidential inaugurations. She was always whining that her children had neglected her, and she was especially enraged when her son George ran off to command the army for the American Revolution. She honestly believed it was his duty to stay home and take care of her. And I remember the story of Leonard Bernstein, one of the most talented and successful composers in American history. In his youth, he was continually pressed by his father to give up his music and do something worthwhile, like help out in the family's beauty supply business. After Leonard became famous, his father was asked about that, and he answered, "Well, how was I supposed to know he was going to be the Leonard Bernstein?" Here's the lesson. People may criticize you or make fun of your choices or actively try to stop you. Often their efforts are only attempts to protect you from failure, but failure is only a possibility if you stop. If you keep going, a failure is just another learning experience. And besides, giving up on a heartfelt aspiration is worse than failing. "Many people die," said Oliver Wendell Holmes, "with their music still in them." I think that's a true tragedy. So, listen politely to the worries and criticisms of your friends and family and do your best to put their minds at ease. But then carry on. Listen last to your own heart. You know yourself better than anyone on earth. At the end of your life, make sure your song is sung. Take care.